Good morning, everybody. West here. Alright, so this is the Ruby system maiden flight. I got to go through a little bit of a process here to get her going, make sure she's good to go, GPS lock, etc. Beautiful AM, sunny Southern California, man. It's been freaking hot here lately, humid hot, and so let me get her fired up. I'll put the hat cam on. I got to get a ground check, radio check. And I have a checklist, which is very cool. Pre-flight checklist. Okay, so okay, so that's a positive on manual mode. Right, lift, low, left, up is up, down is down, and rudder is correct, and throttle is good. Okay, so now for the Ruby part. That was manual mode, which is running through Ruby. But what I want to see is if Ruby likes or is good for pre-flight. So I do that. So we go. Ruby says yes. Alright, so now I'm checking the aid mode. Aided mode. Right is right, left is left. I have some throttle authority. And in aided mode I have no elevator, and I will have no rudder. I just have yank, or rather bank, not yank, which is just aileron control. It appears I also have flaps, though I probably won't be using it. Okay, so now I'm going to do a range check, radio range check. Alright, I'm going to do a taxi test. Actually, let's get the camera going here. I'm not going to broadcast the transmitter, the video transmitter right now at this time. Keep it simple. I'll set a clock for 10 minutes. Keep it a little bit short. A little taxi test. Have flaps. Steering looks good. Rudder looks good. Right turn, left turn. Alright, ready for takeoff. Alright, here we go. Ruby, maiden flight. There she goes. Keeping her close. Trimming down. Pulling throttle back. Let's stay over here. Trimming down for a flap down config. We have a slight breeze coming out of the east. Flaps are down. Let's go up. Okay, so the first test will be aided mode. Alright, here we go. Aided mode in 3, 2, 1. She's climbing. Aided mode off. She's wanting to turn right. Hard. And she should be just holding wings level. So aid mode test in 5. And she climbed hard too. So I'm going to leave the throttle up. Aided mode in 3, 2, 1. Wanting to turn right. Oh, now she's going left. I'm just going to let her do. She's wagging. Aided mode off. She was yanking, banking left and right. Obviously. Altitude hold seemed to be okay. Try that again. Going up a little higher. Coming about. Aided mode in 3, 2, 1. Wings level. Aided mode. Hard climb. Okay, she wanted to roll it right over. I'm going to call it good and come in for a landing. I'm going to go around, get in the pattern, and set up for a landing. Flaps are coming down in 3, 2, 1. Reducing throttle. Reducing more throttle, pushing the nose down. Reducing more throttle, pushing the nose down, rolling out final, lining up, letting her sink, letting it float out, sink, letting it sink, throttle's partially on. On the ground. You can see right here the proximity to the magnometer. Right there, that's the pitot tube there. And in front of the lens by a half to 3/4 of an inch. You can see the FR Sky receiver there with the antennas in a 90V. CG was perhaps slightly behind where I normally would. Here is the sensor strapped to the ESC, and still the Ruby power is being taken from the ESC side, and then the standard RC switch harness right here, on-off power to Ruby. So it's in line with the BEC. As I stated, the video transmitter was not powered up by the onboard battery here up in the nose. So I left that out of the equation. There is the video transmitter in the tail. GPS is just here under blue painter's tape, and when she's level in flight, the GPS looks a little bit off angle towards the rear, slightly off on an angle. During flight, flaps, during the aided mode test portions, flaps were retracted, so no flaps, and throttle was at approximately 60 to 70% throttle. Slight breeze coming out of the east, less than 1 to 2 miles per hour. Time now, temperature now, it's approximately 6:45 a.m. Temperature is approximately 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity level has been running high lately. Relative humidity is probably in the 35 to 40%. Alright, some additional information as to how I arranged Ruby inside the DQ-V2. Okay, there's Ruby there. This plane, this surface is the bottom of the wing, approximately equal to level flight. So Ruby is actually slightly nose down, maybe 2 degrees. 2 degrees nose down. So what I'll have to do is, on the next flight data, she's apparently wiggled a little bit or relaxed in there with all the wire packing and so forth. So what I'll do is ensure that she's got a platform there on the bottom that's maybe raised a little bit to make sure that she sits level with this wing deck here, wing block. Okay. So that's Ruby inside. which might explain her wanting to pitch the nose up. It didn't actually look like she porpoised after the fact, after aided was engaged. It just looked like she pitched nose up, went up a bit, and leveled out, obviously. Well, hopefully that will show up. This video is assuming that my hat cam angle was off. So during the aided mode, I advanced the throttle. I think on the last one, perhaps it'll show up in the data, I'm sure. So I'll pull the data out and send it off with a link to my YouTube channel. So I'll post the flight video and the hat cam video together on a YouTube link that will be private. So that'll be forthcoming. Alright, there we go. Thanks again, Jim. I appreciate all your help and your patience. And alright, recording vloggy nose cam. Needs a little bit more look down. Okay. Here we go. Setting the clock for 17. Counting down now.
Okay. Definitely improvement. I'm sorry I don't have flight video, I should say hat cam video. But in aided mode, with the throttle fully advanced, and then also with throttle fully pulled back, off. Tried to let it go as long as I could. Without putting any input in. It seems she wants to turn left, and maybe I need some education and clarification on the aided mode. I thought aided mode was a level flight, not a loiter. Maybe advanced full throttle is loiter. Not sure. I need some clarification on that. So there's the magnometer pitot tube there. Flush on the bottom. PCB board is down and the nipples are facing the sky. I did not change the position of the pitot tube on the board, so the outboard nipple is facing forward and the inboard nipple is open to the interior airspace pressures that are inside the wing. There is airspace available. There's a hole in the end of the wing here. So anyway, that's a consideration.